Hello everyone, I'm Jensen. Today is Tuesday, May 25th, and I have all the stories you need to know to get in the loop tonight. But first, let's have some fun because Marvel fans, the new trailer for Eternals is here. So let's get a sneak peek.
Throughout the years, we have never interfered. Until now.
Survivors from the Avengers Endgame are faced with a battle to save humanity, and the big question is, who's now going to lead the Avengers? And hopefully we'll be soon getting some answers. Now, the star-studded cast includes Angelina Jolie and my favorite, Kit Harington. You know, Jon Snow from Game of Thrones. Love it. And it's directed by Oscar winner Chloe Zhao. So you can experience Eternals in theaters November 5th. Mark that on your calendar right now. Senator Rand Paul is making some waves after he said he would not be getting the COVID-19 vaccine during a radio appearance on Sunday.
Until they show me evidence that people who've already had the infection are dying in large numbers or being hospitalized or getting very sick, I've just made my own personal decision that I'm not getting vaccinated because I've already had the disease and I have natural immunity now.
But the CDC says people who've had COVID should still get vaccinated because right now, experts don't know how long natural antibodies will last. Paul was the first known member of the Senate to be diagnosed with coronavirus back in March of 2020. Known for being critical of COVID-19 restrictions nationally and in Kentucky, Paul had an intense exchange with top infectious disease expert Dr. Anthony Fauci during a Senate hearing about masking and COVID-19 reinfection rates. And speaking of Fauci, like that segue there, the doctor is saying that he's not entirely convinced the novel coronavirus developed naturally. This comes as the White House is pushing for an international investigation into the origins of COVID-19.
What we do share, everyone in this country, is a desire to know how this started, where it started, and prevent it from ever happening again.
The administration is urging China to release more information following a U.S. intelligence report that indicated 3 researchers at a Wuhan lab sought hospital treatment in November of 2019. That finding gives a bit more weight to a theory that the virus escaped from a lab in Wuhan, China, rather than beginning with animal-to-human transmission. China denied the report and accused the U.S. of trying to hype up the theory.
I think that we should continue to investigate what went on in China until we find out, to the best of our ability, exactly what happened.
It's now been 1 year since George Floyd was killed in Minneapolis, and today, rallies, vigils, and protests remembered him. The anniversary has renewed a call for reform, and activists say we're far from achieving justice in George Floyd's name. Floyd's family visited Washington today to mourn with President Joe Biden and push Congress to act as they commemorate the loss of their brother, father, and son. The House approved a sweeping bill back in March that would make it easier for individual police officers to be sued and charged with crimes. It would also ban chokeholds, limit no-knock warrants, and create a national database of officers with histories of complaints and disciplinary problems. But that bill has gone nowhere in the Senate, where 50 Democrats will need 10 Republicans' support in order to overcome a bill-killing filibuster. Biden set the anniversary of Floyd's death as the initial deadline for legislation to reach his desk, but that has not happened and no new deadline has been offered. But before I go, I need to fill you in on an exciting lunar event happening tomorrow. The moon is putting on a bit of a show this week with a total lunar eclipse. Wednesday's eclipse is the first in more than 2 years, and it coincides with a supermoon. The total eclipse will last about 15 minutes as Earth passes directly between the moon and the sun, but the entire show will last about 5 hours. The best end-to-end viewing will be in Hawaii and other Pacific islands. And get a load of this, Bagel Bites is gonna get all the action with a raffle saying they'll give you a piece of the moon. They say you just have to tweet the hashtag #BBSweepstakes after the eclipse starts, which is at 7:11 tomorrow morning. Whether Bagel Bites has the right to raffle off a piece of the moon, well, we don't know, but I guess we'll find out. But that is all I have for you today. If you like this video, hit that like button and of course subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm Jensen and now you're in the loop.